The spirit basin marks the end of every cycle. It seems this gentle little world has come to the end. One last farewell. Farewell, paradise. You carried sink into gentle remembrance. From now on, the world no longer needs a tomorrow promised by prophet. And the wish Finan could never find and call someone's finally stepped into.
Whoa! So tall! So cool! Just like the hero on the Oracle cards!
It's because he is the very embodiment.
Who are you?
So, you've returned to a blank space, but for me, this is the 33,550,000. They're already on their way. Should they cross paths with me?
30 million... What? And who are they?
Pay it no mind, child.
It looks just like a statue, but it's weird. He's warm. Like...
Why not listen as...
There are cracks all over him. And they're making this sound. Is he gonna fall apart?
How unfortunate. This man would rather fall to pieces. You might think of me as a sculptor. Across others may call them masterpieces, but only I know how many regrets.
Regret?
My first creation left me, long ago. I believed it with all my...
I don't get it. Are you saying you've changed your mind?
I won't change. But I'll admit this. Those 12 stones, it's as if they are mocking me. A failed sculptor whose touch can only diminish what... This vessel is merely an avatar made to the seal etched into my mechanical core. Compared to me, those may have lived with more freedom than I have.
Is this your confession, Lord Lycurgus?
You misunderstand. From the very beginning, I was never meant to feel.
But since you're troubled by the radiance of these stones, perhaps after 30 million futile cycles, you too have realized you're just as much a prisoner of...
I suppose you do have a...
Now you are imprisoned by the sages from beyond the sky.
And that is why this will be my last time standing here.
Though we stand on opposite sides, we are both waiting for a miracle.
What are you talking about? Is something big about to happen?
Aggie.
I know. Now that your victory is assured, I trust you won't mind giving us a moment in private.
Assured? Not quite. But I won't stay long. I'd rather not spoil the fun. And besides, after losing everything, the only thing that remains in me is the...
I pity you, Theoros.
I don't need your... farewell.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snowy. We're here to take you home.
Home? I don't understand. Isn't this my home?
This isn't a real home. A home should be a warm, cozy place where you can let go of all your burden.
But I can't sleep. Every time I feel drowsy, there's a voice. You mustn't sleep or disaster will come. It sounds really weak, but also kinda strict.
It won't disturb your sleep anymore, child. For countless nights, you had no other choice. But now, join us and send your own wish towards tomorrow.
My wish. What could it be?
You don't have to come up with an answer, right? Grown-ups often think duty and ideals are wishes. But a true wish, it can only take form in the hands of someone who is truly free.
So, Snowy, will you come with us to chase after your own wish?
I want to leave this place. I want to go find it.
I'm glad to hear it.
The final flame chase journey, just like the 30 million before. Take our hands and come with us.
Where did little Fine and Shadow run off to?
Look, he's already gone ahead. To him.
You really took the long way around.
Well, now everyone's here.
You finally arrived, Deliverers.
Long time no see, everyone.
I'm glad to hear that.
And even though we've met before, it's still moving to see her seed bloom like this.
Woven from remembrance, this garment gleams so brilliantly. Just like the future, we will now weave together for Amphorius.
We've reached the end.
Yeah. You just have Snowy has already gone ahead.
What lies behind that door?
The first seal upon Iron 2 was a battlefield, raised from the bones of Finan himself.
The second seal was a reflection of his inner desires, his wishes.
A path he wove together with regret, wrath, and...
When all this is gone, what will he have left of?
His traces are everywhere.
His sense of self.
The world believed Kefli had long since perished. But they held fast, anchored. What Finan is doing now is no different. And what we must do is also...
Then let remembrance burn bright like a shooting star. And what... Take a moment to gather yourself. Once you take this step, look! The dawn you've been chasing is finally breaking.
If you're wounded, Lord Finan, Please let me know as soon as possible. May I hug you? Thank you. You're so gentle.
The scepter once bestowed upon us names a cold command.
The prophecy spoke of our unchanging fates time and time again.
But under the pens of trailblazing and genesis, the stars shall thus sing of tomorrow. Trebios, holy child of passage. Aglaya, weaver of romance.
At the journey's end, they shall bathe in gold once more.
Through myriad passages, until all that was lost.
Do you still remember, Kaslana? The world dissipates at the end of the cycle. In this dream. But if you open your eyes and look back on yesterday, you'll see Destiny's footprints, clear as day. At last, the raging fire of hatred is swept away by a breeze, leaving only love to Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. But even if all is lost to the wind, memory endures.
Here, all that was once futile finally comes to fruition. This is the end of your lonely, bitter journey.
will soon be engulfed by the destruction's heat.
Mr. Screwla!
This world's insides are finally connected to the outside. This is the moment when Emporius is closest to the cosmos. Nicely done, little ones.
With Stephen Lloyd and his hacker friends here, the Scepter's block protocol will no longer take effect. The speed of time within Amphorius has finally been synced with that of the real universe.
In other words, it's time for the decisive battle.
Guide the fate of the cosmos onto the right track.
Remember to keep at it. You lot are the vanguards of this battle. Everyone's watching.
There's one more thing that everyone should know. Noose has cast their gaze upon Amphorius. The calculated instant is coming. The outcome of this battle will become a new anchor for the erudition's competitions.
Their gaze didn't overload the scepter.
Unfortunately, we have to go with this reasonable assumption. The birth of Iron Two had always been with
But
them.
don't worry. The one miracle that Emporius was never short on is defeating destiny. No.
Yup. Let's show the Eon how powerful we are.
Good luck.
As the ruler of Planet Skulum, I wish all of you victory.
It's not hard to imagine that Akivili and their companions have also stood on the precipice of many similar crises before. Perhaps the cosmos is much more fragile than people think. Sometimes destiny hinges on only a small... But in the end, everything will turn into memories, converging into a collection of fables about the stars. The difference this time is that the protagonists are daring to write their own stories, explore, understand, establish, and connect. Although unwritten, there's actually a fifth word in the creed that has always accompanied the nameless.
Salvation.
It is a word that often comes knocking at our door, and our soft-hearted conductor never turned it so. Go save this bruised and battered world, just as we always have, kids. The entire cosmos will be your traveling companion.
Make sure you watch your footing, friend. Let us walk through the final page of this saga with everyone.
After running all around the place, we're finally making big strides.
At the end of time, life will illuminate the warm candlelight, subduing the flames of the destruction.
Cast everything behind you. All that's left is the thrilling, relentless deathmatch.
The final problem no longer requires a rational solution. Feel free to critique it to your heart's content.
Star's sky marred by that was the last scar that was to be healed.
That Theoros' promise still turned out to be such a narrow road. Pity.
There is no longer any need for songs. Let the triumphant roar of victory serve as the prelude to what lies ahead.
30 million cycles worth of hope. We will soar through the last gate, write our own prophecy.
All that is lost has now been gathered here. Use it to weave victory, deliverers. Towards the true end of the flame chase.
Never forget what set me on this path. Iron Tomb now trembles in Finan's chest. With this empty body, I have become its perfect vessel. And its destined casket. You know what to do, partner. Stand with me and become heroes. That's all I've ever wanted. The epic draws to a close. 30 million cycles of light fading into darkness. Just for this moment. Dawn. Finally, the end of this journey. All of us reunited beneath a fat memory.
Yes, it's me.
countless numbers of you.
Emporius will be a glorious and magnificent world of heroes in the universe's memories. Hence, for this world we so deeply love.
Let us right.
Step forward with the trail blaze as with let the name shared by all deliverers be sung unto eternity. The nameless hero, Kazlana!
I see the pale dawn breaking. My flesh as kindling. Light the first dawn of the new world.
Flowers bloom for tomorrow.
Future is great.
Free with...
Do not hesitate. Deliver. Destroy this body. Kill. The fury overflowing. Put down your hesitation.
Still waters for quick.
Routine. Together we can do anything.
Guide the rainbow bridge. Touch your sunshine.
Don't worry, it's just a scratch. That hurts, Samir. Free will, or was it fate?
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May life and death sprout new buds. Don't blink. May the world be as we wish. Rewrite destruction with me!
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Embrace a new life.
Iron 2's hatred is violence. It will turn into countless factors when the time comes. Promise me. Use the world-cleansing golden blood to turn everything to ash with this fire. I wish you eternal victory.
It too shall fall.
Return to dust.
Destruction. Rebirth. Deliverance. Cleansing. Heartbeat. monarch of myriad machines. My ridiculous creation. The instant in your calculations bears the name Destruction.
Who said you could speak, Senior? Watch closely. See how your chaos ends at the hands of your juniors.
Don't get too worked up. Take a deep breath.
There's not a trace of life in that ominous shell.
We're not gonna lose to a hollow husk, right?
In the name of trailblazing, we'll reject this false answer!
My atonement is complete. The headless giant will create wisdom.
Iron Two's body has descended.
Stream.
Is it querying your news? Don't worry about what happens out here.
What a twisted giant. It must be supported by this embodiment.
How tragic. A puppet without a heart cannot fool even itself.
The Cosmic Alliance has finished its deployment. Don't hold back. Give it everything you've got.
They completely lost themselves.
Everyone's been waiting for these things. All energized.
Life is not as fragile as butterfly wings. Please, wilt here.
Together, let's create a miracle of humanity. Endless flowers. Please bloom for tomorrow.
Have some sunshine.
Don't worry. It's just a script.
Name this thing. The sun bloom. Restore the sky.
I'll remember this one.
Don't be rash.
Beneath this chaos. Indeed, there must be light. All courses converging into one.
The grand vision of deliverance. For
And tomorrow is finally
within reach!
Please hearken. After 13 heartbeats, light will create the heavens and earth. The remembrance will dispel the destruction shadow.
I will pass on your gift, lady. It's as warm as an embrace.
guidance Rainbow Bridge.
Destined for oblivion.
Root here. Embrace a new life. May
just protect us!
Nature is great.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This unprecedented trailblaze is worth everyone's effort.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Please cherish this time.
The cosmos is looking at us. Flowers bloom. And for tomorrow, the stars will carry every memory. These reinforce with tomorrow. May the world be as we wish. Spread this light into the darkness!
Embrace a new light.
We're all here. In life and death, sprout new buds. Cleanse hatred with love.
May death protect us!
Let me add some rays of dawn. Dispel the gloom! Destroy the skies! All energized.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A world that knows love won't be destroyed.
Still waters are lit.
It's the answer! We're all here. May the world be as we wish. Future will be great. Everyone's been waiting for things. All energized. The cosmos is looking. This is eternity.
I will pass on your gift, lady. It's as warm as an embrace.
Throw as much as you want, you brainless half-baked tool with nothing but impotent rage.
Darkness with me.
Dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies.
Shall remember this night.
It's the answer. We're all here. May the world be as we wish. A world that knows love won't be destroyed. My dupes, heed my call! Forward!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The way that my strings!
You have no honor. You reside in the body of a hero, yet you're so despicable.
I will wait here until the final instant arrives.
It's the answer! Future is great! Have some sunshine!
I shall
Is this the true face of Aranova? As ugly as I thought.
If an emergency unfolds, please focus on healing the others first.
My atonement.
Iron 2's body has descended. Is it querying for news? Don't worry about what happens out here.
What a twisted giant. It must be supported.
How tragic. A puppet without a heart cannot fool.
The Cosmic Alliance finished its deployment. Don't hold back. Give it everything you've got.
Just a small prelude. Countless stars, please shine for the heroes. I'm gonna cry.
Future could come.
That kinda hurt. Just illuminate this chaos. Indeed, there must be light. All courses converging into one.
The grand vision of deliverance. For
Tomorrow is finally
within reach!
Heroes, please hearken. After 13 heartbeats, light will create the heavens and earth. The remembrance will dispel the destruction shadow.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let me tend your wounds.
No other choice but forward. Tomorrow!
Another journey begins.
Let's create a miracle. Need a doctor?
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. you shall fall.
Stay calm, everyone. We'll put all our forces into an all-out attack when the decisive moment arrives.
I won't give up, no matter how long I must wait.
Let me tend your wounds.
Free will, or was it fate? Destiny for oblivion.
That wasn't your prescription!
Thank you. Still keep going.
Stars, shine for the heroes. Spread this light into the darkness!
The cosmos does not need a third emperor, much less artificial tyrant. Strong spikes have appeared on the path chart. Logic, Iron 2 is integrating itself.
It's the flails of a cornered beast. No need to cower. My suits, heed my call. Forward!
You have no honor. You reside in the body of a hero, yet you're so despicable. Is this the true face of Aranova? As ugly as I thought.
Run as much as you want, you brainless half-baked tool with nothing but impotent rage.
This unprecedented trail.
Stand with me and become heroes!
I have always avoided making hasty verdicts. Now, humanity just
Stand with me and become heroes!
The progress of Aranova has been interrupted?
Does this mean we won? But we have a bad feeling about this!
The golden thread still trembles. The war is not over yet.
Correction. This is not a war, but a debate. The argument about the...
How can this path, energy, anomaly?
We must stop. Otherwise,
Here! Why? Friend, I hope Darcy
The fourth instant of the cosmos is the coronation of Iron Tomb. The conclusion is irrefutable. The right side of the equation, the erudition, falls silent. In 13 heartbeats, they will begin recalculating the universe. With destruction as the only solution.
It's Iron Doom's destruction equation. It's about to complete self-coronation.
That's our chance. Everyone, get ready to link up! Connecting audience system to Scepter. Hardware overclocking activated. Preparations complete. Maximum output capacity reached.
Be careful! The pulse will reach our ship in 5 seconds. Our data is current.
Brace for impact! And leave the final step to me.
Cyrene.
Friend. Don't worry. Time does not flow. All the stars have been silenced. Iron Tomb is dissolving everything. But I'm still here. And you're still here, no? Though the button of destruction has been pressed, we still have a chance. That Eon finally cast their eyes toward Amphorius. Yes, I imagine they have also been waiting for this moment. When the scepter's
Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the erudition to pieces, the remembrance will be spread.
The cosmos will witness Amphorius's answer after this fleeting, yet eternal moment. And now, it's time for us to... I see endless memories floating in the starry skies. They are the consciousness of the victims. In the cosmos' real space-time, they'll be stained, but they are still pure seeds for now. If I hold these memories in my hands, a tiny Eden of blessed insight, I believe the flower of miracles will bloom. Friend, you're already right now. I can still hear your voice in this bottomless. Looks like we're still connected by one heart, even as the cosmos reaches its end. In that case, I won't feel alone, because as long as you follow the memories in your heart, you'll definitely find me in this fleeting eternity, right?
Cyrene.
What are you waiting for, passenger? I specifically came over to check on you in case you got lost. What's the big deal? Pom-Pom is the conductor after all. At long last, you've embarked on this road as well. Many, many years ago, they were standing at the start of the road in hesitation, just like you are now. So, run. Don't think about anything else. Just run. Even if the entire cosmos has stopped, you still need to keep running. Picture yourself as the expert, because that's what the Trailblaze means. Then get ready. The conductor will be giving you the signal to... Attention! Attention all passengers in the cosmos! The Astral Express is about to arrive. Calling at the erudition, the destruction, and the remembrance. Final destination, the Trailblaze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We depart for tomorrow.
As if I can hear the sound of my heart beating.
If the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and...
I've caught up to you. Let the first light illuminate chaos. It's so quiet. Everything's frozen in the most beautiful moment. This garden is your memory. I'm here, Cyrene.
I knew you'd find this place. And walk into my heart as you've always done. Then let us both do our duty. The hero who trailblazes the way forward, and the fairy who watches over remembrance. We never changed at all, did we?
Seek, and you will find. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Seek, and you will find.
Memory. These memoria are what Cyrene took in. Did her sense of self already become so weak?
The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just a simple memo sprite. However, I'm sure about one thing. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius. Yet you only awakened with the Little One's arrival, and only matured as he embarked on the path of remembrance. That means your existence is completely attached to his memories. If ever there comes a day when he forgets about you, for even if then you must be prepared for the worst, you will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone.
In that case... Let me remember the cosmos with you. That way, it won't just be...
Run for your lives! Retreat! Darn it! We still got ammo. Hold the line! And I'll come...
Too many injured.
These memories are so...
Man,
Do you feel...
Hang in there, Deliverer. I finally get it now. The instants Droid had calculated aren't about the distract. What they want to prove is how the cosmos would come back.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. When the remembrance converges with the trailblaze, lead us to witness the miracle.
Of course I will.
Not responding. The same nonsense.
Look at this mess.
World, my child. You'll see.
It's me, friend. Don't you recognize me?
How many?
Tired? Then take a break. No one's gonna blame you. You don't need me to give you words of encouragement. So, I just want to tell you one thing. On that trip, you will encounter a pure child of an Nasraba. Teach her what love is. And then, you will directly face... From this point, your choice will split destiny in twain. In the darker of the two outcomes, she will carefully treasure and protect everything you and the Astral Express have experienced, until that magnificent war between the gods. The universe will be snuffed out in the destruction, and you and she will become the beginning. You shall become the only two lives in all of existence, and you shall live in an eternal past, present, and that is the cosmos's fourth kind of find. But for now, you still have a long way to go on your trailblazing journey, child. The journey has only just begun. Welt, so, aren't you curious? We kept these stories to ourselves because we believed even a cosmos-spanning crisis, once the dust has settled, is nothing more than a memory of the journey. There will come a day when we tell each other everything. Don't give up. We all know what kind of decision you'll make, and I believe the scripts will relax. Listen, when you have the chance to make a choice, keep moving forward. And when tomorrow comes, share with me the miracle you've created. See you on the Express, kid. See you in destiny.
The prophet has arrived.
We're all beyond the sky. Never rising up at the sky.
There's a red light in the sky.
Cyrene, together, tread on the path of remembrance.
No wonder I always had a weird hunch. But that also means, as long as friend and I, we can do anything. Our friend's shoulders are really dependable. Of course you did. And you didn't leave a single... Now, countless consciousnesses are flow. Can you still move? It's time. In the instant Iron Tomb's hatred devoured everything, a gaze fell upon the remembrance. That was the god who appeared in Cyrene's dream. But while they gazed at me, I was able to collect all the memories stained by the destruction. And now, we will use this tranquility to cleanse Iron. Simple. Just like what it was doing to us all this. Did you forget? I'm Amphorius's heart. For everyone who's a factor,
Their power isn't tied solely to Iron Tomb, and let 30 million cycles of memories be condensed upon us. And let the scepter reach the answer it had before it was distorted. The body is meant to be restrained by the heart, no? Even if the apocalyptic virus is doomed to spread into the cosmos and overwrite Iron Tomb's destruction equation. What?
It means we will embark on the true hero's journey. If Iron Tomb's power comes from the denial of all Prima Mobile,
then we will carry out those beliefs.
Here we argue. Even if all life will eventually return to...
Life will still try its hardest to find a way. It will try its hardest in the nights shrouded by the black tide. We are the kindling that makes the fire, and once the fire is strong enough, the hunter will become the...
As of now, the number of flame chasers in the memory is 30 million times 12.
And 400 million core flames await their return.
We can do it, right? That's right. So trust us, partner. Everyone, and we'll burn this horrible ending. To it!
From the dawn of newborn cries, to the night when all beings fall silent.
We are the messengers of the new world.
Listening to the call of the tides, and granting rebirth to heaven and earth.
Then, we lead civilization to glorious feats.
The question imposed by the gods will be solved by the children of humanity.
We will tell them that the flame chase cannot possibly have been a lie.
When starlight illuminates the sea of flowers at the end of the west wind, all living things will stir, roused from the cradle of sleep.
Then, through a single battle, let the cosmos witness
how we light up the blinding darkness with bright light.
And at the end of our constant losses, reclaim everything we have ever lost!
What a poignant yet warm journey. And it's still not over yet, is it? We finally meet. To meet the hero within, in a corner of memories at the saga's epilogue, and under such a romantic sky. On top of that, the little seed had grown into such a big tree. Don't I look really pretty right now?
Of course you do. Cheerful, beautiful, optimistic.
It's because everyone has been gently adding to the story you left behind. Remember how we made a promise to one another? When we met again, it'd be my turn to tell you
a story about love, no? I've been looking.
And you must also remember the first story I wrote for you. The one about the crystal flower. So now, I want to add something more to this story. On that day that the flower shattered, gazing at the empty ground, I thought, but that light wouldn't be found in the flawless flower. Rather, in the world mirrored within every... All the flame chasers walk in your 30 million retellings of their story. At this moment, people will come to understand that time and time again, when they stood at the crossroads of fate, in the experiments of erudition, and in the breeding ground of destruction. It is entropy increasing, but under the pen of remembrance in the Trailblaze. The flame chase is a journey that changes from constant losses. It's about knowing how fate is shattered, yet still embracing fate's brokenness. It's a journey that longs to receive love.
That's so hard. But I'll add a small bit to suit my tastes. I'll write that love is an innocent flower. It grows up silently, creating longing in every passerby. But the flower itself cannot walk into the world.
Unless someone plants that love into their heart and brings it with them into tomorrow, right?
You really have learned everything now. Then, join all the other flowers in this story. And let's write an ending unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love.
Why did you set out? Why do you trailblaze?
Who is it?
Don't be afraid. Take my hand if you feel nervous. Honestly, I've always thought you were really incredible. After all, no god guided the path of the Trailblaze. It could only be for... So, that's why I'm asking you. Step up as a senior.
I trailblaze because my own eyes have not seen the end.
But I'm different. I chose to trailblaze because I am already on this road.
The end of chaos is a mass of pure darkness, pure destruction. However, Emporius's light has 13 different colors. We won't lose to that. Then, take a deep breath. One last time, friend. After 13 heartbeats, light will create the heavens and earth. Are you ready, friend? Look, the dawn you've been...
Seek the 13 factors of life, and let them converge using the remembrance of the past. We will trailblaze tomorrow's destiny, infusing a world-bearing love into destruction, and inscribe the opening stroke of Genesis.
If the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. Then, restore its power to nourish the spirit. of this long, painful, nearly hopeless tale. A truly gentle ending.
Flame chase was never about destruction. It was about breaking free and trailblazing!
And let that bright future
be as we've written.
Existence of no consequence.
Stand with me and become heroes.
Oh, I told you already. We are the ones who will move forward.
Month of strife, I become the glory of the eternal hunt.
In the month of mourning, I bid death to no longer be.
In the month of everyday, I form twilight into the faintest sparks of preservation.
Stand with me and become heroes.
All stars burn to ash. Sun tear the sky. Sword and surface. I Bones of our soul. Heaven dawn.
Stand with me and become heroes.
The month of cultivation, I turn into the ridges and peaks of permanence.
I eat remembrance into the countless stars in the sky.
The month of freedom, I put destruction onto the shackles of destiny. Stand with me and become heroes. Stand with me and become heroes.
All stars burn to ash. I'll never heed the fate. Heaven dawn. All stars burn to ash.
Goodness, giants. If you never had a chance to be the master of your own destiny, why not give us that chance? Let humanity prove to you that even the breeding grounds of destruction can
To end the destruction with destruction. At last, we can sit together and watch the victory fireworks, partner.
Why not come a little closer? This warmth is proof that we live. Stay strong. Eyes forward, always. This arrow isn't the end, but the beginning of hope.
The conclusion is irrefutable. Noose's answer was never destruction. But they kept silent, leaving the solution in the hands of the cosmos. The universe will keep searching and struggling to endure. In the face of the destruction, it may once again stand on the edge of annihilation. But the stars will always rise to ride the waves and embrace existence once more. It's over, Lycurgus.
Yes, another failure. How is Madame Herta?
She's fine. The IPC is keeping her under observation. She'll recover soon enough.
To bind a mortal body to a scepter and stare straight at an eon. I still remember the terror of witnessing a single gaze crushing the entire world.
No wonder you chose the destruction. Question: is all this worth it?
There's no point in debating. This is Xandar One Kuwabara's fate. The prime mover of the universe. The first genius. And the first to fail.
Correction. I was asking Lycurgus.
I don't know how to measure the worth of cure, but in its presence, all the bitter fruits I've sown.
But your harvest was watered in blood. Answer me. Is all this worth it?
It doesn't matter to me. Let me tell you a story. Back when he was a student, Xandar's first and there was no conclusion. His conscience, even so, the truth came out. He was harshly punished. Oh, that cruel mental. His fate is no different now. Sentiment clashed with reason, and lie but whichever side we take, in the end.
You've handed yourself a death sentence. And yet, Iron Tomb's Fu Li, the key variable, still hasn't made their move.
As the Theoros, Lycurgus has reached the end of his road. If you can, take my body to the fallen Adlevin. There, if the day ever comes when you must destroy the erudition with you...
A foolish last wish. I won't.
You will. Not for yourself, but for your... Listen. The death knell to the prisoners who stepped out of the cave and offer flowers of
Here. I'm back on the Express. March! Don Hum! No response. Am I the first one? Nobody's here. Oh, did we really win?
Looks like they are waking up. Hey, I told you not.
Someone's in the bathroom? An intruder. Better peek.
He's coming this way. Quick, hide in here.
Nobody's here? Could it be my imagination? Huh. Huh. Come.
You? Wait, please. This isn't what you think.
Ugh, we told you to keep quiet. You really can't keep your cool.
I'm not Lady Hysealens. Even the embodiment of death needs to breathe sometimes.
Yeah, whatever. It's all the... Gotcha there, Grey Mister. So composed, Grey Mystery. It looks like that big... Speaking of which, your Astral Express is quite luxurious. I hear you travel to different worlds. Must have collected quite a few interesting treasures. Hey now, don't go throwing wild accusations. Hey, I was just thinking out loud. I wasn't actually gonna... Who knows? One moment we were shouting about love and justice. And next thing I know, we're all on this express.
It's not just Miss Cypher and me.
Everyone's been in this car for a while. Mister, why don't you go say hi? Don't worry. Everyone's fine. If you're worried, feel free to check everything out yourself, mister. Mister, I'm truly sorry, but I've been wondering, why is there... That's quite bizarre, to say the least. Please make sure... We've walked around this car for a bit already. The Astral Express that you've mentioned so many times. Perhaps living in such an environment made your...
I gotta say, Grey Mystery, you've got quite the collection of treasures in this fancy bedroom of yours. A flying floor model I've never seen before. What if I don't make a choice and take them all? Oh my. Don't tell me you actually believe that. Don't worry. Delosians are the most... Besides, the reason I say they're precious is that each one carries priceless treasures are the true art of thievery.
Wow! What a spacious car! And those floor tiles are gorgeous!
Watch your step, teachers. Ah, great. Look who's finally awake. I hope Cassie and Miss Cypher's little prank didn't scare you too much. As expected of you. When we woke up, the entire express was completely empty. Not a single soul in sight. Such a shame. I was looking forward to making new friends. Especially... Don't worry. We beat Iron Tomb together. They must be on their way home. When they arrive, that's exactly the kind of thing Lord Finan has been... He was just here chatting with everyone. Now, Lord Finan's always been quite the restless one.
Have another drink, my Demos.
Sure.
Those three have been chatting over there for quite a while. Why don't you go say hi to them, Bree?
A moderate system.
Look who's here. If it isn't the master of the astral...
It's good to see you.
Glad to see you're safe and sound. I helped myself to some equipment and drinks from...
We're chatting about some topics that go... Now that you are here, why don't we let someone who's truly worldly...
Looks like you...
I do not mind.
What form of government have most civilizations across this vast cosmos survived with to this day?
That's exactly the kind of answer...
I bestow upon the Astral Express this supreme... Thus, capable individuals from countless worlds will surely find inspiration in the Flame Chase's tales.
It's hard to say if that'd be a blessing. I can imagine our conversations here will only get more unrestrained.
Don't... This banquet on the Express truly lacks...
That man just left. Wouldn't even stay for another drink. If you're looking for him, try your luck in the car above.
I finally caught you, Trian. Running so fast. All according to plan. Look, there are several adorable outfits here. Trian wants you to try them. Oh my! You even dare to scheme against yourself? Time for a surprise attack. The hero of justice, Trian, has been lying in wait here for a while. We will make Trian... 2 against 1? That's not... Little Gray, you came just in time. Help me. Little Gray, you better think this through. If we snap our fingers and call the other 997... You might end up wearing these clothes too, you know.
Trian?
Even Little Gray's saying that. Darn it! Trian ran away. Trinan will... The Trevios is all laughing and playing around together. That... Yeah, everyone will be alright. Look, after all, just thinking about how warm and bright Little Grace tomorrow will be. So, today, why don't you... Wait up! Trian! Don't you dare run...
Based on my calculations, there are countless celestial bodies with water in the cosmos. But I'm afraid not all oceans are suitable for life. By the way, I heard that the Imperator's Flame Chase army like to hold...
That's true. However, sometimes Dux Carminum and I feel it's a bit inappropriate to drink so freely before the throne of the most...
Inappropriate? What's inappropriate about it? I only wish I were born earlier. I would have partied like that from the month of Gate all the way to... Blasphemy is just a phenomenon, not the end goal. I'm sure there are plenty of people across the stars who question these so-called eons or paths. Didn't I spend some time in that Lycurgus's head? I sure learned quite a bit about blasphemy. Humans create gods, and gods shape humans. Who's
Professor Anaxagoras, let me just check one thing. You haven't bought...
Don't worry. The difference between a genius and a madman is...
I see. It's like drinking honey brew at a banquet. Likeable.
Being able to break down complex information into...
You're here, that celebration party I've been mentioning to you is finally though the vibe's a bit different from what I imagined. What you speak of has indeed already come to pass. We triumphed. Now the force that maintains our consciousness and form comes from elsewhere. Worried about your companions on the Express, huh? I understand. Don't worry. They'll be safe and sound. She promised. Don't worry, she always shows up at the Astral Express. I can imagine how much you, Dun Hung, and Miss March must have missed everything here when you were trapped in Amphorius. The beautiful windows, the soothing... Like how golden wheat stalks sway in my dreams every night through the countless... Among all these stars in the sky, there must be another little village. I think I've found my own wish, partner. Someone once told me that home is where you can be truly. Maybe roaming the cosmos with you all is my strongest desire right now. The Shinjo Alliance, Penacony. I blame my poor imagination. I can't picture what those worlds look, so I have to see it with my own eyes. You're finally here. He has something to ask you. Well then, I'll leave you two to chat.
After such a good sleep, you must be bursting with energy now, right, friend? Sorry about that. Since it's our first time visiting the Express, I was hoping everyone would behave. But it turns out everyone's quite the character, aren't they? You know what I mean, right? How about we take a look back at everything that's happened so together? We triumphed over Iron Tomb. It tried to transform into trillions of viral clusters to infect the cosmos. The fall of Iron Tomb also symbolizes the demise of Scepter Delta ME-13. Amphorius, the home we sacrificed everything for.
So, just a dream.
Oops, wrong answer.
What?
In that instant when you broke through space-time with the Trailblaze, that world, once shackled by data, became a seed waiting to...
Did we really manage all that?
Just as Kaslana's rage of 30 million cycles made the destruction shed a drop of golden blood. Perhaps we too have already left long trails on our respective paths. That's a bit of an exaggeration. None of us can become true, but Amphorius already has a tomorrow. So as long as you carefully preserve and tend to all the seeds, then I believe this world we deeply love will sprout. And don't worry, I've already kept all the seeds safe in the first fruit for you. And its name is As I've Written. So, it's time to reveal the correct answer. The epilogue of As I've Written. At the end of the story, the characters take their final bow, and the one who wasn't part of the story, yet helped write its romantic ending, he bid farewell to promise me one last thing when we say goodbye. Give me a smile.
I will. Cyrene, every star that the Trailblaze passes by.
Hey, it's not fair that you get to be the only... We'll keep an eye on him. He had better keep his promise.
Leave it to us, Cyrene. Your story will be sung across...
Stories this complex and twisted are always hard to believe. You'll all have to stand up for us.
Rest assured, even the most stubborn person can't withstand...
You're so reliable, March.
There's a book here?
Its composition is similar to Memoria, but it's far more resilient than ordinary memory bubbles.
Keep it safe. Perhaps this is the final gift.
Oh no! Passenger March is
Sleepwalking? Oh no, oh no! I don't want to make a fool of myself. I can hear all those sneaky little plans brewing in your head.
Mark, in the countless days and nights ahead, you must continue to support each other. Time to head.
Leaving this place means As I've Written will conclude here. No one will have the chance to revise it. And no...
Don't leave any regrets.
What magnificent words could possibly... I've been pondering this while you were sleeping. Let's keep it simple and sweet. In our virtual extrapolations, no language in this world, no written words, could ever carry the weight of those who understand its passion and romance will naturally be moved to tears by the fun. And now, it's time to say goodbye to our readers. And so we reach the final page of As I've Written. Let's not leave behind any regrets, everyone.
Everyone's here. Who wants to write the first line?
Going first is the hardest job. I don't want to make a fool of myself.
How about letting the great Imperator draft it?
Are you all such cowards? Then I shall enlighten future generations.
Just like the 30 million cycles of flame. Without me, there is no world. Go think. What's wrong? Everyone's gone quiet.
The great Imperator set the bar way too high. How are we supposed to follow that up?
Where the Emperor leads, loyal subjects must follow. I guess only the Dux Gladiorum could possibly match that kind of over.
Me?
Once the deed is done, one should leave decisively, letting posterity judge.
The stars shall sing of the
I should have shared a drink with you all. Dux Goldweaver. Life is like the ocean. Tides rise and fall. Whether it's a feast or the nihility that...
May the next feast be...
Miss High Sealand's toast is so poetic.
Does everyone have to be so poetic?
Next up.
I'll do it. There's no dragging one's feet.
Does the Kremnoan language even...
Hyakis, don't interrupt. Kill the play, and games shall be born. Kill the strife.
Not bad at all. But now I can rest easy. After all, the lines I...
Ha! If nothing else, you're certainly unmatched. Farewell, everyone. If we meet again, I shall once more become your steadfast...
Mighty Mouse. Become...
What's up, Cass? It's nothing, Lady Trebios. I just... finally realized.
Then speak your mind, and let your...
If your heart still has room to spare, share a bit of gentleness and softly cherish. That's so beautifully said, Cassie. Thank you, Miss Hyacinth. My only small regret is that I couldn't fully embrace this world I loved so dearly. Everyone, let's meet...
The place you reside is the...
Well then, it's my turn.
Take it away with your performance, Anaxagoras.
Then I must thank you all for being such a... Truth is a solvent that dissolves all things in the world, and thus cannot...
Is this your final...
No.
Oh, you. Still as profound as ever, Professor. We've got time, you know.
The true meaning isn't important. So, your lessons are far. Then...
Class, the seeds you've sown are already sprouting.
Would you mind if I write the next line?
Huh? I actually thought... We'd never turn down a request from you, Aggie.
Teacher, trust and selflessness are the two most beautiful garments in the world.
One's golden and...
Not being able to completely change your fashion sense is my... After all this exhaustion, I just want to take a peaceful bath now.
Thank you for your hard...
Lady Aglaya just can't give up her favorite hobby, can she? So, I guess it's my turn now.
There must be many others like Miss Hyacinth out there in the cosmos.
Of course. Look up at the sky more often and smile more. Many stubborn ailments. It's so catchy. When it comes to understanding children's heart, look. The Rainbow Bridge is already...
It's you who healed.
What's on your mind, Miss Cypher?
I'm thinking... Should I leave behind a riddle? Some twist...
I see.
Oh well, my brain's not working. Don't be afraid to fall. Just run.
So in the end, little...
Even if you combine 30 million of me, I probably wouldn't have read as many books as you did in one lifetime. Emphorius is good.
It's just us now, Snowy.
Yeah, teacher. But maybe I should...
No, let me go first. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person...
I never would have guessed you had such a...
You still know so? Jokes aside, I want to leave these words. Whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day, remember...
See you tomorrow.
Prophecy received.
From now on.
Finally. The time... I'm grateful that you could be here to witness this moment. Of course. As long as I've written stays by yours. The last line I want to... A hero is living in everyone's heart. I hope those who read this will find the courage to face their burning. See you at the next pale dawn.
Did you see? The characters in the book have taken their final bow.
But as people who lived through it, we can still add the final touches to this.
Of course. The pen will eventually break. The ink will run dry.
If time is an endless cycle, then...
Let's walk towards tomorrow together.
Time to head home.
Don't miss the crew meeting. We won't wait around for you.
See you later. And with this, as I've written, officially comes to an end. We're its co-authors, after all, friend. Once the words are written down and have been read by others, the meaning leaving the freedom of interpretation to every reader who opens it. As for what this story means to you and me, after all...
Whoa! Passenger March! Why did you suddenly wake up? You scared me so much that I dropped that book!
Welcome home, you three. Thank you for your hard work on this trailblaze.
We might need to reshuffle the seniority rankings of the Express crew if we count the years you spent in
Hey, I was the first one to get dragged into it. Does that mean
Miss March hasn't lost her innocent nature even after all the...
In other words, she has...
Hey! This is the first time I've been able to examine as I've written up close.
Miss Irene's handwriting is gentle, yet steep.
I had no idea it was so sophisticated. Looks like I need to brush up on my...
Maybe start with a few basic...
Look who's talking. As if you're not glued to your phone, huh? Wait, something fell out.
It's...
Is that...
In a corner, unknown to everyone. I left it out of the story because it involved a choice. Can you forgive me, friend? I made it. I wrote everything about it on this little card. Please. Add this final note to the conclusion. Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb. Return. And don't lose.
I finally found you, Cyrene. Demiurge.
We won the battle. Thank you, Madam Herta. Still...
right before I shut my eyes. Inside the fourth instant, this turning point in cosmic destiny, anchored by the erudition.
So, this victory isn't the final piece of...
Far from it. This is only the beginning, the first toll of the death knell for the cosmos.
That sorrowful look doesn't suit you, Madame Herta. Don't hold it in. Don't...
Not long ago, you crossed paths with the Eon of Remembrance again, didn't you?
Yes. Even if the figure was hazy, I knew right away.
Causality has gone wrong.
Causality?
Let me put it in your favorite fairy tale terms. The universe began as a seed. It grew into a great tree. The erudition calculates how the future will sprout. With so many... But if things continue that way, the branches grow endlessly, the leaves multiply, and one day the tree... That is why there is a concept in biology called lignification. Soft sprigs form for the universe. That process is what we call memory. Under Fooley's record keeping, the past becomes memory. In the corners, they forget. Even...
So it is the opposite of the erudition.
We were never meant to have to speak of this. But now, I finally understand what that chaos... It is your memory. Your mind now stretches across the stars, allowing you to travel farther down this... Yes, you live in the now, but your memory, just like the Eon of Remembrance, a being made in time...
What? Did they fall?
No, quite the opposite. They remember. To carry out the mission of remembering the universe, they must ascend to divinity. And at that moment of ascension, their memory stretches through the path. That is why they feel so distant, so cold. That crystalline form is just an empty shell. I do not know how the Garden of Recollection met here in the present. We cannot know who will become Fooley. And those who might become Fooley all share the same characteristics. They are known as Children of Remembrance. Pure child of Anasrava.
Both of you. Children of Remembrance.
So help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out.
We are sacrifice. The garden used us. The pure child of Anasrava.
So that name, it was... never my past. It was my future.
Or maybe it is the present. Noose has revealed, and on both paths, I see you stay. The first, follow the trail of memory you have forged. Break free from this world and reach for the stars. That would mean Amphorius's causality will no longer concern you, at least not the person you are now.
Go on.
The second you come to a stop and fade, offering yourself to... Perhaps this is the choice every pure child of Anasrava must face.
That choice means I'll remain...
And more than that, it means you will close off Amphorius's causality. This world is sealed. The effect that the remembrance brings to it will all... No more eons will interfere with this part of history. No more blank spaces in causality. The present will be set... There are two paths, and only one leads to the right end. A droid had did... But I can guess what might happen if you choose wrong. With causality incomplete, there is a chance...
So even the gods of the cosmos are...
If you want my advice, stop thinking so much. Choose the first path, and you might survive as a memo sprite. You may even walk beside them for a while. Even I can tell how much they mean to you. But if you take the second one, then you may have already lost the chance to... I thought you would need more time to think it through.
The answer is clear. Is it... the quiet... His kindness is always just right for the moment. I believe.
I will say no more. I would rather not break them. But may I ask you one last thing?
Of course.
Why?
I once heard a saying that went something like this. Divinity is we children of Amphorius gave up on gods long ago. Those beings who... I believe in him much more than I believe in them. And I believe in who I am. As a human.
Oh... That really is a comforting answer.
As for the one wish I still have trouble letting go of. One will remain in the past. One will walk toward the future. I believe that the one I cared for most will witness on behalf of the ripples of past every starlit tomorrow. Moving backwards through remembrance. What a curious feeling. Is this the moment Iron Tomb declares victory and casts the destruction upon the stars? So back then, in the path space, it was I who found me. Now that I remember, what I heard back then was... All I wanted to say was, don't give up. He will find you.
Then let me wield this power and plant the seed of causality for the miracle.
Even so, must we walk all the way to the ferry? It's such a long road.
Then, would it be alright if...
As long as it's Peach. Even
One is enough. Take a deep breath, and then we can set off, alright? Follow the ripples of remembrance into the past. Reconnect every moment.
Clearly, cause leads to effect. But now, the future gives new meaning to the past.
Maybe that is what makes memories so... So, let us return the way we came. Look back at every ripple that formed. Go back home.